Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to the Soap Thing project and thank you for joining me today. Next sample we got up on the project is going to be this one right here. This is Declaration Grooming Apogee. And the scent on this, it's different. That's all I'm going to say about it right now. We'll talk about it during the shave, exactly what it smells like. But these are $3.40 at Maggard Razors for a sample. Let's talk about the ingredients. Scott over at Declaration Grooming likes to put everything but the kitchen sink into his soaps. So we've got castor oil, glycerin, bison tallow, mango butter, avocado oil, shea butter, lanolin, yogurt, buttermilk, egg whites, coconut milk, and goat's milk, among other things. It's definitely a good soap base, the milk steak soap base from Declaration Grooming, and the scent for this one is Apogee, coming up next. After that, we're going to chase the shave with this Clubman Musk aftershave. I think it's appropriate given the scent of the soap. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. And this is the standby aftershave for all sample soaps at the moment. It rotates every so often. The razor, we're just going to keep on using my Gillette Super Speed 1956 second quarter, so that makes it a B2 date code. Twist to open razor for those who have never seen one of these before. And for the blade, let's shake up the blade bag, because every shave with a sample, we pick a random blade. Now I gotta be careful sticking my hand in here, because I did find not one, not even two, but 5 Persona Lab Blues that came out of the wrappers. And so how I managed not to slice my finger open, sticking my hand in this bag is amazing, but so far it hasn't happened yet. Let's see what I got here. And it looks like we have another Super Iridium. This looks like an older one. This might be a Pole Silver. Doesn't say, it just says Super Iridium. And the blade looks exactly like that. I'm not sure, it's hard to tell. But either way, I mean, whether it's a Pole Silver Super Iridium or it's one of the newer Wizamet Super Iridiums, either way it's a good blade. So into the Super Speed it goes. And then the shave brush is going to be from QED USA. This is the QED Select 6324 with a 24mm Manchurian Silvertip Badger. Great brush. Okay, let's build a lather. Okay, here we go. Declaration Grooming Apogee being applied to 2 days growth. Hope everybody's doing all right out there. Getting satisfying shaves. Staying happy and healthy. Hasn't been much going on in my life lately. It's kind of boring, actually. Go to work, go to the gym, go home, do a shave video, watch some unsolved mysteries, go to bed. And hopefully eat food at some point in that whole equation. Alright. Scent strength, before I forget. 4 out of 5 on the sniffometer. Okay, let's take the Gillette Super Speed with an Iridium Super Blade or Super Iridium, I'm not sure which, honestly. Whether it's the old Pulse Silver or it's the new Wizamet, but either way, it should be a pretty good shave. Let's take this razor, do a shave with it. Gillette Super Speed. Very nice. Cut through 2 days of growth with no effort at all. Let's talk about the scent after I awaken the iPhone cheat sheet. And let's talk about the scent of this stuff, this soap we got right here. So for the scent notes, we got white musk, salt, neroli, petitgrain, Hawaiian sandalwood, and cannabis. It's a synthetic cannabis accord, by the way. There's not real cannabis in this. So the scent on this is really briny and musky, and there's a slight amount of sweet citrus from the neroli and the petitgrain. It says Hawaiian sandalwood. Hawaiian sandalwood tends to be sweeter than a lot of other varieties of sandalwood. So I'm thinking that some of that sweetness I'm getting is coming from the sandalwood. It is just slightly woody, but the sandalwood in this is not a bold enough note that it just blasts out at you and says, "Hey, sandalwood." None of that. And cannabis, I mean, I know what it smells like. I have relatives that smoke it pretty regularly, but a little more water. But I'm thinking that note is pretty minimal. And it could be that it's competing with the salt note because either I'm getting salt combined with a cannabis note, or the salt note all by itself is very, very briny, because it's definitely a little rough around the edges. It's got a lot of musk and a lot of briny saltiness to this, and it's not aquatic, which is interesting. It's salty without being aquatic. Primary and residual slickness on this stuff is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, for the price you're paying with all the ingredients in it, it better be. quite get the soap there where I wanted it. As far as seasons go, this scent, I would say, works probably in anything except the coldest weather. It's good for spring, summer, early fall. Doing touch-ups at this point. That's a little dry. Let's put some more soap there. There we go. All right, let's have a rinse. See how the shave went. It's not particularly close there. I don't know how much I want to play around in that area, because if I blade buff there too much, there tends to get irritation. But let's see what I can get away with. Okay, that's good enough. Let's see how the alum block feels about the whole situation. Shave Nation alum block going onto the face, and I normally just use an alum block to see if there's feedback or not. If there's no kind of stinging feedback like there is right about there, then I'd say I got a pretty good shave. It's kind of a check on my my technique and my shaving habits. And it looks like I got some stinging like right about there, which kind of is what I expected. I mean, I blade buffed in that area a little too much. Okay, let's do the aftershave. Okay, here we go with the Clubman Musk aftershave. Let's put it on. Here we go. Ooh. A little bit more stinging than normal. It looks fine though. So, as long as there's no nicks or cuts, that's all that matters to me. Ah, it smells good. Feels good. Declaration Grooming is absolutely good to go. Now, my final question, is this good enough for me to buy a full-size tub? Hell yes it is. In fact, I already did. Here it is right here. The full-size container of Declaration Grooming Apogee. So you shall be seeing this in the future at some point on the Soap Thing project. If you're an artisan, shaving soap artisan, and you're watching this, listen closely. Samples sell soaps. So if you're not including samples with your orders, or at the very least not enabling retailers like MadLabz to do it themselves, you're doing it wrong. Samples sell soaps. And that's it. That's the shave for today. I want to thank everybody for watching, and until next time, this is Soap Thing telling you, shave like you mean it. Thanks for watching.